Hi Leo, it's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do your January or mid-January 2021 Cartomancy reading. I'm going to use the regular playing cards and the Lights Here's Tarot. I'm going to start out with these today. Get your vibe in here, Leo, from mid-January to mid-February. I hope the new year has been treating you well so far. I have to warn you, this new moon now, this is for me, and I'm a fire sign, so I want to share with you that it's the communication's been really tough the past couple of days, and part of it is how I'm hearing things, and the other part of it is how others are communicating. And I guess myself too, but there's some rough patches of like, you know, I'm I'm like, huh? Or they're like, hmm? So just be careful over this new moon time. Um, it could be tricky. All right, just try and say nothing. I know nothing, I hear nothing, I see nothing. All right, tell me for Leo, what's going on for Leo? For woohoo! Look at that, two of them. Jack of Swords and Nine of Pentacles. So there's some sort of news coming in quickly, very fast about finances. You could have some money coming to you for some reason. You might know about this money already, but it could it could be about, or you could be saving, but there's something that you're striving for, you want to achieve here. um, you could also I'm also feeling a training sort of thing. You could start some training, get some news about some training you're able to start, or getting a raise. But it's news about your finances improving. All right? You're happy about it. You're and it's asking you too to make wise decisions financially. All right? So let's cut. Wise decisions financially. Because you are smart. You're very smart, Leo. So let's see what we have here. King of Pentacles. Very smart with money. The Emperor. Another page. And Temperance. How interesting. So, we're starting off with this King of Pentacles here. And the King of Pentacles is very wise. He makes smart financial decisions because he doesn't rush into anything. He thinks about it. He researches it. You see all those books? They're not just collecting dust. He researches stuff. Whoa. Okay, so there's some sort of financial decision you could have come to recently. I mean, you could have been undecided. It could have been about a home, or you could have been thinking about moving home, but you're also waiting on some money, some sort of change in your finances to happen. I think that's coming. You know, you were you could have been waiting to see first if you get this money, then you'll feel more confident, more stable to move forward with what this change, this decision you're making, this some sort of financial decision anyway. Every time I see a horse's head, I think of The Godfather, in the movie, how they put one in that man's bed. It's kind of a morbid thought, eh? But these ones are beautiful. Beautiful. So, Leo. Leo, 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 Leo. The Brave. So, King of Pentacles, Ten of Diamonds, Ace of Spades, Four of Clubs. So you're talking about money. There's some sort of dispute, disagreement. You don't agree, okay? You're not exactly sure if you want to move forward with whatever this thing is, right? It kind of might hinge on this fella, but he's not sure if he wants to invest, give his money to it. You're not sure, perhaps, right now, Leo. This could be an earth sign around you, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Perhaps they're also getting more money. They have more money and are you could be having disagreements with them over money. All right. It's something about the stability. It's something about the contribution or the sharing the workload or something like that. All right. So, coming in, Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands sometimes is recognition of, what our responsibilities are, what we need to do, and also not feeling so defensive, not really accepting what others' opinions are. So sometimes it can be a good thing to be strong and like Teflon resilient, not let it get to you, not take it on personally. But on the other point, you don't want to get so resilient that you don't hear the beat of the community, the beat of the family, the you know uh other opinions, right? Other opinions, concepts. There's something's coming to an end, a dead stop. There's some sort of unpassable barrier, okay? It could be something you were hoping that would come true, it was one of your wishes, and there's some sort of trouble. It's like you're in trouble, okay? There's some sort of trouble, you're feeling defensive. Um or someone is around you. This may not be you necessarily. It could be someone around you in trouble. They could be younger and have very dark eyes. This could be you. I think this was I don't know. It's like something you want or trying to achieve. You can't do it. There's a barrier. You can't move forward with that. There's also something you're feeling defensive over. You're very defensive. Remember when I just said this about, over this new moon cycle? Be careful of that, eh? Be careful of that, because communication, be careful what you say or how you hear things, because communication is going to be very strained, right? So try not to get drawn in. Try not to get drawn in, all right? That's kind of what this is. So partly it's defensive. You have your hand up and you're trying not to get drawn in. You could be listening, but not really participating, not really letting it hit you as if it's your fault. You know, you're not taking on responsibility for all of that. So, um, you could be in a really good zone there, but always the danger with this card is, like I said, being so out of touch. You know, be careful you don't go that far into the zone. All right. Um, on your mind, you have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands could be a younger fire sign or a young fire sign. This could be you, Leo, if you're younger. If you're, I would say the Knight is probably under 40. All right. This person's very free. This is also, it could be a pursuit, a quest, something you're trying to do. There's a certain amount of freedom here. There's a certain amount of wanting to travel to. And you know, like I gotta say that a lot of us, the world is feeling this, not just Leo's. Um, thinking this. Like I just wanna, and probably is why a lot of politicians broke the rules and went on trips. Um, we all wanted to. I still do. Like I'm dying to break free. Reminds me of that song by Queen. I want to break free. Anyway, along with that Knight of Wands, you have the Nine of Hearts, the Five of Spades, and the Queen of Spades. Um, hmm. I have to say that you could be enjoying, like, Knight of Wands is also kind of single. You're free, you know, you're free to come and go as you please. You don't have any anchors. You know, you can do what you want. This is kind of a wish of yours. Like this is you feel so good in this energy. Knight of Wands is also the kind of a player, you know, I'm here for a good time, not a long time as well, right? So you could you know, you could be playing around, right? Now this play could lose you, this person, because this is a lost card and this is a very dark-eyed woman. Could be male as well. This person is single, not by choice. Single, separated, divorced, widowed, perhaps, okay? But this behavior, this is kind of like, this is a wish card, but here I see it as self-pleasing yourself, you know, thinking about what makes you happy and all that, which is really nice. Like it's really positive, good energy, but if it's playing, you could lose this person. Just saying. And the thing is, I'm not saying you're necessarily doing this because this is what you're thinking. This is on your mind. So you could be thinking, geez, I don't want to lose this person. But at the same time, I like to be free. So you're gonna have to figure that out, eh? In your work pile, you have the Emperor. The Emperor is like the boss, the landlord, the father, the one who's calling the shots, who's making who ultimately decides what the move is going to be. You know, meetings, meetings, meetings. Two of hearts, two of diamonds, two or jack of hearts. So yeah, this this is meetings with the father. You could be seeing your father, getting together with your father. You could be becoming a father. But this is in your work things. This could be your boss. You could be having a meeting with your boss about a raise, about money. There's something here that's going to make you happy. I told you that you were getting news, I thought. about an increase, a change in your financial situation. So I think like there's nothing but this is good news. This is definitely good news. Could come from your boss, could come from your father, could involve a visit, a meeting, um, a trip, something like that. Um, it's going to increase your happiness, make you very happy anyway. This news you're getting, this, it's like a get together. Could be just you and him, too. You and him, or her. I think it's a him. You and him, the boss. Your exterior energy, you have the Page of Swords, Three of Clubs, Ace of Hearts, Seven of Hearts. Well, it's a message. You're getting news. Someone might be trying to talk you into, because you could be thinking about getting a home. You could be thinking about getting a home, getting a new home. Getting a new home doesn't always mean getting a bigger home. Okay, so let's just clarify that. Sometimes you're downsizing. Sometimes you're just getting something more affordable, more humble. I don't need all the space. All the kids have moved out, or something like that. So it's I get the idea that you're working and trying to focus your energies on home, making your home life happy and sweet. There's also, I think, some sort of jealousy around the home going on. Someone could be jealous about some sort of communication that's going on here. Uh, you know, we have this dark-eyed person, right? And there's some sort of there's a problem here. There's a barrier. There's definitely a barrier going on. This person has a barrier around them. Ten of Spades is a barrier, okay? And it's kind of like wanting something but then putting up a wall to it. And it's like, well, I thought you wanted this kind of thing, right? And I kind of see that here, like there's jealousy is also a barrier, right? It's toxic energy. There needs to be trust. There's so much good energy here to work on. The other thing too is I feel like some sort of gossip is happening. There could be some sort of gossip happening around about your love life, or how you're focused on it or something. Yeah, you'll have to let me know there. All right, so what do we have in the foundation? So the foundation is the Page of Pentacles. There's so much communication going on here. There's a lot of talk happening here. Okay. This talk, I also kind of feel like this is new. This one feels new to me. Oh, just a sec, there's something under here. What in the world? This feels new to me. And this new energy, in a way, feels like a new path, a new cycle, perhaps for you. This could be a new cycle beginning. But anyway, you're learning something new here, right? You're building a new wall, not a new wall, wheel, a new wheel, a new mandala. And oops. I'm getting the idea that your mandala has to do a lot with your stability and security, your foundation. I think you're focused on, I gotta look. Okay, it's not in here, but is a home. You know, I think for you, you want your home to be your oasis, your sanctuary, your peace. It's where you go. This is my peaceful place, right? And so this is what you're trying to create here, your home base, okay, where you feel stable. He doesn't feel exactly stable right now. He's kind of not juggling but trying to balance on one foot because he's not feeling exactly stable yet, but you will because it's new. You're just you there's something new about this that you're doing in your stability. You have the King of Clubs, the Four of Spades, and the Ace of Diamonds. The King of Clubs is a brown or hazel-eyed man. Could be female too. All right. There's some sort of doubt about a communication. You might get some news that you're not feeling exactly positive about some sort of. I get there's a financial investment you're thinking about making. Okay. I think it's something to do with the home. I think that I think there's something you want to do, but at the same point, you're leery, you're scared. There's some sort of fear there, a trap, perhaps. You're feeling like it would be a trap, or you're not ready, or something like that. There's something that's delaying you, causing you doubt. You're doubtful if you want to start this journey here, right? Am I ready? Is this the right time? You're probably thinking about that. Is this the right time for me to start making this, going on this path? Okay. It could be it's to do with money or business, the way business is going right now. Maybe the price. And you're surprised that there is the 10 of clubs, though. Okay. You're moving. I think you're moving. I don't think you're quite expecting it, but you are, because you need some sort of separation from the communication that you're surrounded by. Temperance says you need more balance in your life. You need to take steps to create this, right? Like we can say, oh, I don't like this, I don't like that. Well, if we want to feel better, if we want to be happier, we need to create this. It's our responsibility to create this around us. So you may move to a spot because, like I said, your home is your oasis to you. And you're trying to create your wishes, okay? You're ready to start making that plan, that mandala. Here it is at the foundation. This is what you're thinking about. This is what you're taking the first step, okay, trying to do. And you may not have a lot of experience at it, but you're working on it. There are delays around us. There are, like, some places are a complete standstill, like no, like nobody's business just isn't moving, right? So there may be delays. There may be some barriers or some sort of, you could feel like there's barriers or something like that. You're leery. You may want more support in this situation, but I know that you're moving. I can feel it. I think that where you are wasn't where you saw yourself. So this always has been just a step. for you, okay? And you're moving to, you want to find a place that where if you feel good being there, you know. Your time to yourself is very important, okay? So you'll have to let me know, Leo. This is so interesting. The thing is that you are getting your wish. I feel like there's some delays happening, quite a few actually, and like I said, there are work just we're just not at normal function, normal speed right now. So there are delays, but it is going to happen, okay? Also, don't get drawn into these communication traps. Um, yeah, let me know in the comments. I really like to know. I really like to hear if it resonates for you. I'm also trying not to go into the description of the cards too much anymore. I've been talking about that for almost 3 years now, so if you want more description, you can ask me, but I'm just going to get right to the meaning and save a little time that way too, because I can talk, you know. Anyway, so this ad-free video this month is brought to you by the signs Capricorn and Aquarius. It's their birthday time and their time to send in their annual $25 donation, which represents $1 per video that I put out for their signs in a year. For all the signs, they pay for their own, but they get to watch them all for free. Or, I mean, ad-free. So, anyway, hit that like button, share, and subscribe. It all helps a lot, and I really appreciate it. Talk to you soon. Bye now.